So in this episode, I want to look at women, men expecting us to play a particular role in his life. 2020 to men expect us to cook, clean, be his secretary, take care of his kids, and still provide for everyone by going to work. But my question is, can a woman do all of this without being with a man? You always hear them complaining about women wanting providers. Women should accept 50-50. It's relationship. Women are not playing their part at home. Blah, blah, blah. But what some men fail to remember is that the whole purpose of a relationship is to provide stability for their family, meaning they should provide, protect, and partner doesn't mean one person doing everything, but it means both people are working together as a team. So why are we still getting men that do the bare minimum and less? Men that don't want to marry you, but expect you to give him king treatment. I'm afraid that's not how it works.
Say to me all the time, why don't you make your husband a sandwich? Okay.
A lot of women ask me about what's the difference between boyfriend treatment versus husband treatment. A boyfriend is literally that he's a boy and he's my friend. I don't owe him anything. With my husband, as is said in this video, I will do anything for him. If it's a sandwich, if it's standing by him, supporting his decisions. You know, when a man is supported by his wife, what that really means is, it doesn't mean that she's in the background. It doesn't mean that she is weak. It means she's literally supporting him. She is powering him. Do you know how powerful female energy is? And if you're powered by a woman who loves you, how powerful that is. I'm not going to spend that or give that or do that for some man who's not chosen me. So if he's chosen me, then I will do that for him. And if he hasn't, that's not my job.
I agree 100%. You don't want to give me your last name. You get the bare minimum. So don't expect cooking, me to clean or wash your drawers. If you become my husband, then that changes. Complete different story. I believe women do a lot more when they are in relationships, especially if she is in a 50-50 relationship. Of course, men will argue otherwise, but you want a woman to work and clean up after because according to them, I had a hard day at work. But I guess I ain't doing nothing at my job but twirling my hair, batting my eyelashes, and filing my nails. But you want me to get home tired as hell after dealing with my narcissistic boss who wants me to do overtime, to only me cooking, taking care of the kids, and fixing you a plate. That relationship ain't on the same level. But it's these same men who gaslight women who are single and don't want to deal with their toxicity and one-sided relationship goals. Not to mention that feminine energy is powerful. As the speaker earlier mentioned, why do you think gay men want to be feminine? If having a woman around doesn't make a difference, then I don't know what these men want exactly. Women can do it all, including please themselves. Literally, we don't have to accept what modern day men give. Accepting breadcrumbs is not going to work in this era, when women can get the whole bread loaf and more. But I'm sure they will say I'm being a feminist because I made these statements. But what do I know, right? It's up to you ladies to decide to accept less than the bare minimum or choose yourself and receive all even more. But it is what it is. But ladies, this week, I really want you to think. Have a childlike view of the future. Remember when you were a child and you wanted something and somehow you imagined you could get it. And you did get it because you believed with your whole heart it was possible. Well, that's the type of belief you need to have. Create your own reality. If a relationship don't give it to you, create the reality for yourself. Push yourself to achieve your goals and be your best version. We keep letting society dictate as women what we should want for ourselves when. For a whole century, what we should want as women is what a man wants for himself. And really, all that man wants is not all there is to life. We want stability. We want freedom. We want emotional intelligence. We want peace. Does a man provide that? Those are the things you should ask yourself. Half-hearted promises won't work. And you would never give yourself a half-heart promise. So do yourself a favor and ask yourself these questions. Well, that is it for this episode. Hope I gave you something to think about. Until another episode, peace out.